the new lights. Them will look pretty sick, huh? So that's the tail light. That's the tail light. Oh yeah, we went wild on this truck, you guys. This is going to be a really nice build once this motor gets done. So that's the brake light. Here's the third light, you guys. You like that? Third light. I don't get what all this is, but we'll figure it out when it's time. Okay. My legs are already beat. Wow, it's weird. Everything's like wet, like moisture, and I didn't even get nothing wet. It's been in my... Wow, look at that. 2 seconds out here. Okay, so that's probably gonna go way over there in a second, guys. Let me hold on. I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. It's gonna be chrome, and it has inside has C lights, like the lights are C on the grill. And then we went with these, you guys. Then we went with these, you guys. So, if you see right, these lines go here, and my grill goes like that. So it's all gonna light up together. That'll be pretty sick, huh? So, that's everything for that truck so far. Should have the push rods shortly. Alright guys, I'll get back to you in a little bit. So when I was building the F350, the 2008 with the 6.4 diesel, that was my first diesel truck. I never knew that 6.4s were junk. Nobody told me that. But anyways, it had a tuner on it. One day I put it at level 10, I think? No. Level 3. It was 1 to 3, or 1 to 4, or 1 to 5, something like that. Anyways, I put it on the highest level. I was playing with it all day because it was I had dual like 3.5, 4-inch exhaust coming out the back. I think it was 4-inch with 8-inch tips or 4-inch with 6-inch tips, one or the other. Anyways, it was duals. I put it on the biggest one. I had my wife take a video, and actually you could see the video of me driving away. But then I don't know what happened. But anyways, it roasted them sideways and literally rolled coal. It was really cool. I came back into the driveway, I was going bop, 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 bop. It wasn't knocking, it wasn't clackling, it was popping. Bop, 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 bop. Nobody could figure it out. End up getting a diesel guy to take apart the top end of the motor, and the rocker arm brackets or something, I can't think of the word, but they broke. So the rocker arm was jumping everywhere. Like, it wasn't everywhere, but it was not doing what it was supposed to be doing. So I ended up spending tons and tons of money to get the motor repaired. And I bought these 24 by 14 wides by 24s. I bought spike plug nuts. I got everybody ready to do the body work. I did an interior swap on it. It was all cloth. I swapped it to limited gray power leather. Back seat was for a 4-door truck. The guy lied to me, said it would bolt in perfect. No, it did not. And that was a 5-hour ride to New York to get that interior. Mind you, he was at a funeral the day I went, so he let me go in his garage, he let me do everything, but I paid in full. So, still bullshit that he lied to me. But anyways, I ended up calling him up, telling him I needed the harness for the seats, and he said, I got you. And, what happened? Oh, so today, Oh, hold on, you guys. So 3 years goes by. I bought a parts truck because we finished the motor. I was driving it. I went around the block. It stalled. It never started again. The guy told me I didn't let the parts break in and I beat on it. That's a total lie. I did not beat on that truck, you guys. I went around the block. I putted. As I got around the block, it died. He took it back to his shop. 3 years, you guys. I ended up buying a parts truck with a running, driving motor. He hit a cop on the highway drunk and totaled the front of the truck. It ran and drove. I bought the whole truck for $3 grand. I put the motor into my truck and I built it. I bought headers. I bought the block off plate. I upgraded turbo, injectors, everything, you guys. And this is going on 3 or 4 years. And I was just getting sick of it. He says it's cranking, but we can't get it to start. I was like, but the truck ran and drove when it went in there. It was just a simple motor swap and some add-ons. You said you could handle it all. Ends up being, I said, listen, I'm sick of this. My nose of my truck got some parts got missing. The bed of my truck, the tailgate, got swapped out. Check this out. His business was imprinted in my bed because he had stickers on his old tailgate which showed it. And I never found my tailgate, and he never knew nothing about it, but his business was imprinted in the back of my tailgate, which he admitted it and everything. He's like, well, maybe somebody stole it and put this one on. I said, no, it's somebody that bought a truck off here or somebody that works here. Anyways, this is all in between the 3 years. So now we're going on the 4th year. My truck's still inside the shop, not done. I talked to his father. I was going to have his father start doing the body work because it was cranking. It was on its way of starting. And he just kept giving me a runaround, for like 2 weeks. I kept calling him like, I never did this. I gave it in between, like, as you see, 6 months to a time, maybe a year. I finally was on top of him week on week, day on day. And I'm like, dude, what is fucking going on? Did you do something wrong? Mind you, you guys, when he was doing the motor swap, my hood was up. My computer was visible right there. And it was pouring rain. It was snow. It was pouring rain. It was snow. It was 3 years, you guys. You think I'm joking? I promise you on my kids, it was more than 3 years, though. But anyways, so it comes down to, bro, what's going on? He's like, I don't know. It just won't kick. It almost starts. We got to start on starting fluid, but it won't run. It's like, well, obviously we got a fueling issue. Then he blames it on a truck fucking full filter. I said, why would you change all the filters when you do my injectors and everything? You sucked all the shit out of my tank and shit. What the fuck, bro? Like, I was starting to feel okie doke. I said, listen, I've had enough. Do you have somebody that wants that for $4 grand? He's like, let me see, I'll get back to you. He's like, hey, I got somebody, I'll give you $3,500 for it right now. Mind you, guys, I had probably 10 grand in parts, 3 grand for the parts truck alone, and the truck was leather swapped, had a full system in it. It was a beautiful F350 2008 6.4 diesel. And that motor ran and drove when it went in there. And the truck odometer that we took it out of had 124,000 on it. My truck had 190,000. Anyways, so I sell the truck. Now I've had these 24 by 14 wides by 33s. So if you know numbers, okay, so 33 by 14 wide by 24 inch rim, R24. So if you know your size, you guys, you know these are monsters, which I'm going to go show you right now. And they are 8 lug. I have spike lug nuts. I have center caps. I have everything. I'm going to show you the wheels. They had a little bit of curb rash on them, but these wheels, they were a $10,000 set. I looked them up. The kid sold them to me for $400 with a little bit of curb rash with no tires. I bought brand new tires. I never got to roll them on the road besides with my hand. I went down the curb into Ricky's backyard and they sat there. Then I brought them into his garage because the truck was getting done, so I started sanding the lips and I was getting ready to paint them. Never did it. Sanded the worst lip of them all because it was all chopped up and dented and shit. Mind you, there's little rivet screws all the way around the outside of the rims, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So I end up sanding them, and I gave up. I was so aggravated because I got a phone call the day I was sanding my wheel, so I got aggravated. So I ended up putting them out back by Ricky's house, and they've been out there for 2.5, 3, maybe 4 years. I bought them after I bought the truck. I bought them after I bought the parts truck. I bought them in between. So this has been like 6 years, you guys. The tires are still brand new. They weren't covered up forever, stacked up, covered up. I took them down because I showed one person them, and they offered me $800 for rims and tires. I said, bro, I paid like $1,600 for some tires alone. I said, no, I'll let them rot out back if I do that. Anyway, some guy got back to me yesterday and asked me if I will sell just the tires. I said, well, I paid $1,600 for the tires. He goes, yeah, you know how that goes. We never get it back. No, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. So we started off at $500 for tires. I said I would never. He goes, well, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. It's just some people just want to dump things and get some money back. I said, yeah, I would never. He goes, well, you take $800 and I'll pay to get the wheels taken off. I said, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. So I'm on my way to load them up right now, bring them to his shop. He's going to dismount them, but he's going to pay me my $800 first, or I'm going to drive away. Somebody's not going to start dismounting my wheels, scratching them all up, banging them all up. No, because I'll have your $800. So what I'll do is if you start fucking up my rims, I will take my wheels back. I will give you some of your money back because you ruined my rims that I got to sell now, which we're not doing that. And I'll have it all on video for you guys. So I'll get you on video when we get to my brother and start loading them up. All right? Peace. Bye, guys. They're going bye-bye. Guys, I took my brand new F350 wheels I never got to put on and sold the truck. I put them on my 2011 Ram. What do you guys think? Them things are huge. You guys see these things? I don't think you realize how big they are. Look at this. 24-inch rim. 24s. Can you see that up to me? All right, let's get them loaded up. I sold them. So we're right here on Orlando Street in Springfield. I didn't want to do it, you guys, because I don't trust nobody. You know this world. It's hard to trust people. But he brought me to his house. He has toys in his driveway. He has a tow truck in his driveway. I don't think you're going to try to do somebody wrong when you got all that in your yard. You don't know what I'm capable of. And what I'm getting to is, I left my wheels with him. He needs to go get them dismounted. So he's going to take them tomorrow, get them dismounted, and call me up to come pick up the rims. The reason why I say that is because nobody's truthful in this world anymore. Nobody does nobody right anymore. So, V6 turd. So, yeah, that's it. Dude seemed pretty straight, very quiet, very humble. I obviously know what he does on the side. I could tell by the look of him and what he's got going on, but it's none of my business. But I know he was getting there to talk to me about it. He was opening up to me like all people do. But anyways, you guys, past all that, I got the cash for the tires at least. If I got to eat the $800 for the rims, I will, but I'll obviously make him eat it in some different way. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm not threatening nobody. I'm not nothing, but you guys know what this world is. Tomorrow I'll get a phone call. Oh, somebody stole them on the back of my house. Blah, blah, blah. Well, if somebody stole them, you owe me $800. Where can I pick it up? You know what I'm saying? So I hope you all take that with a grain of salt, because I'm not threatening nobody. I'm just saying, I mean, you know what this world's all about. People want to make a buck. So you buy tires off me, which were over $2,000. I think they were $1,600 and something for the tires, then shipping. They're 33 by 14s by 24s. And they didn't even get rolled on the street yet, because I bought them for an F350 build. I never got to put the truck on the road because the dude never finished it. So past all that, like I said, they're at his house. He paid me for the tires. Sucks that my rims are there, but it is what it is. I'm probably not going to sleep good tonight, and my wife's going to yell at me for it, because we trust nobody. It's so hard to trust anybody, you guys. And I know Cam will say the same thing once he got off the phone. It's hard to trust anybody. My brother would be pissed too if they were his. He would have said I would have never left them. But I get a good vibe off the guy. Brought me to his house. Like he said, I'm an owner. I'm not a renter. So put that in your head and stew around with it and think about it. You got to have money to do shit like that. Never mind, he just handed me $800, no problem for the wheels. So, I'll check you guys out. That was quicker than I thought. And I didn't want to get all this shit on video because he did not seem like the type that would want that. I mean, his backyard was full of toys. So, I don't know, guys. Peace out. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Like, share, subscribe, join my channel, turn your bell, post notifications on. I went to my brother's because I'm sick of sitting around. Decided to go sit right here outside my black truck and put on some of the new lights. Play around a little bit. Because tomorrow, the rods should be here at noontime. They just called me and told me. So anyways, I called Modern Muscle to have them make me rods. And I was about to put the order through. And go figure, he called me. Raymond from AMS Racing called me and told me that they forgot to send my order out, which I knew it was going to be some bullshit like that because I asked for the tracking number and I asked for the information, like the part number and shit, so I could call. What's the other place? It's Manning Performance. And I called there and they're open and they said, well, we need a part number or we need something else to tell you what's going on. And I said, well, I don't have anything besides guys keep telling me my order's in, my order's in. So I don't know if there's something you could do to fix this problem or what. And he said, no, you got to call me the part number. So I text Randy back, Randy Random, whatever his name is, and said, hey, listen, they need a part number or whatever. They're open. So can you figure what's going on with my rods? He called me back 10 minutes later and said, I am so sorry, which he keeps saying this to me. He goes, they forgot to put your order through. I said, bro, this is not a joke no more. You got to understand that my truck is hanging out my brother's fucking garage, which is giving me fucking anxiety through the fucking roof. He doesn't understand how bad it's stressing me out. I don't lean on nobody. I usually pay for my work and get my shit the fuck out of where it is. Well, you're pissing me the fuck off. So he's like, well, tomorrow by noon you should have it out of there. He's overnighting them right now. Blah, 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 blah. I said, I hope so, because if not, I'm calling you again. I'm sick of calling him, but I don't care. Don't keep telling me my shit is on the way when it's not. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, to these lights. Let's get to... That's fog lights. That's headlights. That's the grill. This must be taillights. I probably shouldn't do this until the body work's done, but... And that's my third brake light. But I figured, screw it. Why not? Right. So... Nice wrap job, I won't lie. I do like this heavy-duty wrapping. Because you know why? Because you can set it down and it doesn't scratch it all up. The only shitty thing with this whole situation is now, I have to go get new things of those. I don't know where I can get these from. These are probably special. Because they slide in, right? And this is not plug and play shit. Neither one of these are... Oh, you gotta put the bulbs back in. Okay. So, if you're doing this, guys, everybody told me LEDs do not work for regular lights. I was trying to explain to the guy, they give you plug and play shit now. So, like this one right here. See how this is close to this? See, guys? So you go like this. Boom. Then you go like this. Boom. Okay. Oh, this is different though. So how's this going? Oh, duh, dummy. Goes in here. Hey. The thing I like about that is now you're sealed back up. You guys understand that? Now with the stock shit back in here, now I'm sealed up. Oh boy. That does not work like that, but I hate that when they send you something and they say plug and play and you gotta do some crafty work. So, no, it's bigger and smaller. Should fit right in there. Probably gonna have to file out the holes a little bit. Ah, boy. So what's off right here? Wow, almost got it. Ah, the front one must be off a little bit. Yep, front one's off just a fucking smidge. So I need to file that out a smidge. Why can't they just make it correct, you know? Why's it always got to be something? Wow, my fucking leg. Well, that's got to be filed out a little bit. I wonder... stick this down in here if I can get it back out. There you go. She needs a little bit of fucking force, you guys. She went in now. A little bit.
Out the window and I didn't see anything.
Won't twist.
And then I looked out this window and I seen you. I was like, what the fuck?
Right, there we go. There we go. Wow, that's a son of a bitch. The only thing I'm worried about is it only had one plug here, so.
It's not going to work. It's not LED.
Oh, you scared me. Where's my drink?
Oh, you want one?
Of course I do. Hey. He's got me on that kinetic shit. Are you guys still on? Yep. So it just needed a little bit of extra force, you guys. You know what does suck too, you guys? Is I'm not going to be able to see these on. Because, as you know, we're doing motor work. I wonder if my brother has something for. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Oh, wow. 'Cause it don't fit underneath.
You have to take this back off for the bodywork, though, right?
Yeah.
Did that guy pay you for them tires at least?
Yeah, he paid me for the tires. That plug won't go on, Rick, and they made
I
a...
can't use the rims.
Oh, I gotta sit down. They made a notch. And there's no way if I pop this back off that I'm gonna get it back in there. That took me a hot minute to get it in there.
Oh, this has a bristle brush. I need one of these. If you ever come across one, I need it. Where'd that vacuum come from?
Online. See if that'll work.
Was Jamie sending you shit of his motor too?
No.
Send me pictures. Tell me it's all done.
Oh, he's got somebody doing it again?
And then he goes, oh, they didn't take care of this motor, so he took the water pump off. They showed me. And sent me a picture of it. Completely full of rust.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, it doesn't look good. But this doesn't come off and go on that?
Well, that's the problem, is that I
Or you're
think
just
somebody...
trying to slide it.
That's what somebody did.
You have to
Is
get
it was
off.
on there like that.
Yeah, you might be able to just slide it back over it. Yeah, you just have to get new ones. What's that?
I don't know. Obviously the
wired in.
resistor.
You're not going to test anything either.
That's what sucks. I just said that.
No, you're not. Yeah. You gotta get it on there. There you go.
Why is it not seating now? It sat before I put this fucking plug on. What's the plug hitting? There it goes.
It didn't come out of the clip on the side, did it?
No. Wow, is my back burning.
Somebody had a full cigarette on top of my fucking shovel handle next to the door over there.
Me!
What the fuck?
That was me. Wow, my back. I don't want to bring it inside and smell up the garage.
Did you ever sell your original mirrors?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
Oh, the Chevy ones?
I don't know. They were with one of these.
I don't know.
You almost want to keep the clear coat on this thing.
Yeah, keep it on until I'm fully in there, basically, because you set it on its face.
Keep the front one on.
Wow, looks good. That's what I do, keep the whole
No,
front
I'll
on.
cut this off. Leave this on until you're ready to use the vehicle. Can you get it back on there?
That'd be cool.
Go from the top down, and then whatever's hanging off the bottom. Who gives a shit? Yeah, maybe flip it. Is it the wrong side?
The fuck?
Or is it already loose stick?
Lost it sticky. Wow, my back's burning. Sucks I can't even see them. But they look better, boys, huh?
What's this is what it is?
Yeah, they go right in, then it slides right in the slot. Remember the guy said you can't use LED? So there we go, guys, from LED to, or from
I could hook up the battery. and
regular bulb to
I
LED.
guess,
Alright.
That's probably a bad idea.
Alright, let's get the other side done. I got a third brake light, I got headlights, fog lights, grill.
Can't do anything up front.
The bumper, we could put the fog lights in it.
Maybe it looks a lot worse than it is.
What?
Something else just looks worse than it is, maybe.
Simple. Already got all the panels picked out. I got the whole Modern Muscle shit in my basket right now. I just need to hit send, but he gave me his word. Tomorrow by noon, you will have it. And what did I tell you? There was something wrong with that email shit? Why you didn't have a fucking tracking in that? I'm not dumb, bro.
Why didn't you have a tracking number?
He didn't have tracking number or nothing because they didn't order it yet. Yeah, I think
so as of today, you talked to him and then
they're overnighting them right now. He says they will be here by noon tomorrow. He reassured me so fucking much. I said, be upfront with me, bro. If I gotta wait a week, I'll move the truck out so my brother's off and do what he's gotta do.
Yeah, I'm going nuts sitting in there watching.
I asked that to Cammy yesterday. He said, no, it's not really a problem. It's not a problem.
No, wait, you didn't fucking know what I was going through.
I said, bro, if it's a problem, why don't we push the truck outside? No, I'm telling you, Ricky's not having a problem.
It's not worth the effort.
I keep saying that, but then I don't want you sitting around without being in your garage.
The thing is I say I want to go out there, I may go walk out there for an hour or two. But,
yeah, it doesn't matter. It's your garage. You should be able to go in there when you want to. And I apologize to no end. I don't know what else to say.
Plus, I have all these idiots calling me for work, and then they don't.
Yeah, I got a girl that wants her wheel bearings in the rear done. The inhaler's in my center if you want to grab it at the Dodge Ram.
Yes.
Hey. Hey, that's only had one too. Yeah, right up, get up inside. It's in the where the shifter, like above the shifter, beside the shifter. What?
My van.
I was thinking that on the way here yesterday.
I haven't started in probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
You have to glow the shit out of it, huh?
It glows in the but and there's this too. Before I start something in this kind of weather, it's got to be.
That's what I'm afraid of. All my shit sitting.
Not a good thing.
Oh, my back. Might as well sleep right on there. You know, if I don't do it the same way.
Oh, I would not be putting them gloves in your mouth, man.
Waiting on push rods, so I decided to freeze my ass off and come out here and do some taillights. So I did my new taillights. I think they look pretty goddamn good. Can't wait to see them lit up. All right, guys, I'm going home. It's too cold. Cannot if I try to do that, I think. Right? Nope. Nice, it worked. Let me try that one. Maybe it'll work too, no?
What?
I forced it and I went.
You pushed it farther?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you want to do that, go ahead, but I was going to cut it so I could see if it'll go.
If it'll work.
Well, if it'll work that way, then won't it work this way?
I can't get it to go in the black. That's what I can't. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's what I need to go up.
Fuck it, there you go.
Beautiful.
Huh? That's easier than doing what I was going to do.
Yep. A little bit of force work, you guys. That you gotta do with this. Usually you don't have to, but the way the idiots made it backwards, you got to. Now let's put these back on. Alright.
You feeling heat coming your way?
Yeah. This bottom plug's the bitch. That's actually be good. You got that heat out here. Might be able to heat this.
click?
What it won't do is it won't go underneath it. I don't want to push on that.
You want to go underneath the clip?
Yeah. See how it's the bottom's so tight against it?
Oh, just cut off a piece of that light then. So don't fuck you. A piece of that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take the torch and the flat blade and just clean that edge. Where it's gonna go.
This edge, right?
Yeah. Where's it hitting? Make sure. Line it up again.
So it locks there.
Yeah, so it's the bottom.
This right here.
Yep. So you just want to get rid of that lip.
Little tricks of the trade, you guys. That's where it was hitting those spots.
Not on the inside, right?
That's why I flapped out.
Force it too much and break the lock. I think it's all the way. No. How much more do you gotta go? Look at the bottom. It looks like it is fighting it. The top's pushing from the bottom. And the clips aren't bent, right? They click?
Yeah. Hey. Hope these fog lights aren't going to be a bitch. I want to show you them before you go in. Ten times better they look, boys. Yeah, it's cold out. Wasn't that cold when I left the fucking house?
Your internal warmth is good. When you come out of the house, it's a different story.
Wow, them look good.
You gotta dumpster this.
Hopefully they don't break against my fucking thing.
Throw it here for now.
Probably gonna stick it in here for now. I want to show you those fog lights real quick. Can't believe I got this on Demio. That was a good little set. Look at these fucking things, though. This one's scaring me.
They always give you shit like that when you don't need it. I don't know why. Unless it's a complete different setup.
Yeah, because you got these to blink, and then you got two different lights.
Maybe they just connect up into the headlight because it's got. Oh, okay, that end goes to there.
My fingers are so numb right now.
Oh yeah, they make it so you can have a separate switch.
Come on,
for everything.
$200 for fog lights. Brake light.
I was thinking you could put them other lifters in just the one, but what's the point?
Oh yeah, the other ones. I was gonna bring them too to do that. But I thought about the same thing. Alright guys, it's cold out here, so I got done what I can. Looks pretty good though, I think. I think they look really good, honestly. Let's see. Oh, they look really good, dude. Holy shit. I don't know what's going on with this fucking guy with my wheels. Fuck, dude, don't play no games. Oh, my knees. Photos. Fuck. Waiting on push rods, so I decided to freeze my ass off and come out here and do some taillights. So I did my new taillights. I think they look pretty goddamn good. Can't wait to see them lit up. Alright guys, I'm going home. It's too cold. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. What do you got for appointments tomorrow?
I just gotta go look at a job.
Cam's still sleeping? Jesus. Alright, later, bro. Till the next time. Fuck. I couldn't do nothing else anyways. It is literally bitter out here, you guys. It's bitter cold. My fingers are so numb. What up, guys? So, me and Cam went and picked up my wheels. As you know, I sold my tires off my wheels. I thought I had someone on videoing, but I didn't because my camera died. So I charged my camera up a little bit. What we did is we came here, flipped my bumper up. We ground down all the rust because when it goes to the body shop, I'm sure he's going to take this back apart. Because I asked him to. He's going to repaint it all. But I didn't want to put my truck together without all my new lights. Even though it's all going to come back apart for body work, I'd rather have it all done so when the body guy puts it back together, it's like all the new lights go on. You get what I'm saying, guys? Even though my brother and everybody's like, oh, just put them on after all the body work, put them on after all the body work. But as you can see, I did my, can you see that? I did my tail lights yesterday. Let me flip this up for you guys real quick. I want to show you these. These are the most expensive fog lights I ever bought in my life, you guys. You guys would laugh if I told you the price for fog lights. I just like my vehicles looking sick. Oh, you know what? This is giving me a hard time getting this in here. Okay. So anyways, guys, this is power ground. This goes to the battery they want, but I'm going to find another ground. Then this goes to the fuse box, something that you want to turn on with like the lights. So perhaps I put this on the running lights. So the running lights will come on with the fog lights. These are a 3-stage fog light, it's called. Well, not called, that's what it is. So it's 3 setups. So it's, as you can see, a cooler, and a blinker. So fog light, blinker. I'm going to flip it over for a minute and show you. So these are the 2 blinker wires, you guys. Very simple, plug and play. These are the 2 wires you're going to want to go to the blinkers. Okay. That's the stock setup. I left the stock setup. You know, I always do that. It's all wrapped up nice. But this is wrapped up right here because this has got to go all the way up into the truck tomorrow. So I can either run it all the way into the truck, or I can run it to my original fog light setup, which that's what I believe my brother's going to do. So they do give you a switch. They do give you all this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to run 1 stage off a switch and 1 stage off my other blinker, off my other fog light setup. Okay? So the stock fog lights, when you click the stock fog lights, it'll turn that on. You get what I'm saying, guys? I know you get what I'm saying. So stock fog lights will turn on 1 setup, and the switch will turn on the other setup, and then the 3rd setup will be blinkers, which will work when you turn on and off the blinkers. Okay, guys? So this is the other set of fog lights. This is the other set of fog lights, and these are the blinkers. You get what I'm saying? So let's flip that up for you guys and show you what they look like. I haven't got to see the front of them yet either. Oh my God. Let's hit my brand new taillight. Are you joking? Dumbass. So I think that's the bottom. I know. The truck's going for body work after, but check them out, guys. So I guess I'm gonna adjust them a little bit too. Suck that in so it's not touching. So see what I'm saying, guys? You got double fog light and you got blinker. Wow. So you got double fog light and you got blinker. You get it? Cam, bring me a Phillips blade when you come out. So I'm going to adjust this a little bit, but we did knock all this. We went through everything, made sure this is all solid. So what the guy will do at the paint shop, he'll completely grind this down, tape my fog lights off, you know, completely grind this. We knocked everything. Everything's solid. Or I would have bought a new bumper. As solid, I mean, you guys, there's no holes. Get what I'm saying? It's all surface rust. I had a hammer out here earlier. I cleaned it all. We got literally a lot of shit out of it. But let me adjust these so they're not touching these corners. I don't want them touching. So we'll adjust that in right there. Alright, guys. I'll get back to you when I get going. I'm going to get going home. But, oh, let me show you. We went from this. Everybody says you can't go from halogen to HIDs. It's funny because right there, LEDs from halogen brake bulbs, and then this was the regular fog light, you guys, to them. So pretty exciting seeing the change. I don't like the way this one's fitting. I wonder if I got to loosen the screws and move it. It looks like it's a little bit on an angle, unless that's just me. No, because look at the blinker. The blinker starts full right here and gets small right there. So if I suck that in, then you get a full blinker. So the adjuster screw in the back needs to be sucked in right there. Yeah, then it'll be a full blinker. Okay. It's pretty cool, guys. You like it? You like my taillights? I like it. Taillights look sick. Then we got the grill, the headlights, the third brake light. I got everything to match. Alright guys, I'm going to get picking up because I'm going to get going home. Alright, peace. You guys remember I told you around Christmas time I wanted to show you this, but I didn't get to? Look at my little cam he's building. This kid right here.
What up?
Look at this. He put a fucking huge motor on this.
It's a 110 automatic.
He's got to put a jack shaft to put the chain on the other side. But it's got a whole plastic that goes on it. CBR 110. That's so cool.
Yeah, with the key.
He's doing wicked cool though. Look at it.
Start and everything like that.
He hooked up the electric start. He bought a wire harness, you guys. He hooked up the motor.
Carburetor is from a bigger engine, so I'm not the.
Yeah, carburetor's way up front, bigger engine. This thing's gonna rip, you guys. I love it. This thing's gonna pull my big ass around. I can't say that because my brother's go-kart mini bike whips me around. So the jack shaft's got to come all the way around to here, you guys. Which he's got one, but it's not the right one. He ordered one, it'll be here. As you can see, he did the whole new wire harness. On-off switch, throttle, brakes.
The funny part is that this cable for the throttle is actually from a BMW hood latch.
Nice.
It's only about
so he came all the way up front with the carburetor. He might have to do a filter, obviously.
No, it's going to be direct air right there. I'm just going to put like a mesh or something over it.
Maybe something a little more over the tire so it don't kick water up, because that's a perfect aim for water.
Yeah, I might have to just put like a little...
or don't ride it in the rain.
Yeah, no shit.
So, that's it, boys. I wanted to show you. Now I got to show you, but here's all my stuff we should be getting to tomorrow. Can't wait to get this out of my brother's way. I feel so sad. Apart, the guy, but at least they'll be all wired in. So I did my tail lights, and I did my new fog lights. There are 3-section fog lights, so the bottom's blinker, and then the two tops are different fog lights, different sets. So one set of fog lights comes with a power setup, so you can switch it on yourself. The blinkers go to the blinkers, obviously, to the truck. And then the other set of fog lights, you can go run to the stock setup. So it comes on with the stock setup. I just thought about it.
Look what I got. Let's see.
Okay, we finally got
numbers
the
on
rods
sides or
in.
none, so I couldn't just give you the number. So let's look at these, see if we got the correct ones. Imagine it's like one short or something. I didn't even count them. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's see, Ricky. We'll see what we got here.
Breastfeeding is something I'm nervous about, though. Like, how did it hurt? Yeah, it does. Anything tugging out.
Are you kidding me?
And it's
Nice phone.
you know, anything that's not a gentle side. A gentle, but yeah, it's not a gentle side.
No, I'm good.
How long is
I don't know. My phone won't zoom in on it. 86875s, Rick.
Weeks ago, we were asked to take the measurement with no lift. The little numbers you see up top written in pen underneath the black marker is the number with lift. Last week I came home. I got 2 sets of exhaust, which I believe it was just a tactic to hold me off another week. And then I came home last night. So you guys know the hiccups we have ran into with this 2011 build. Well, we came home a couple weeks ago. We were all excited because the second box came in. And it was another box of intake rods. And last night when we came home after doing fog lights, tail lights, and selling those wheels, which was a whole nother week because we had New Year's and everything, and bambo. Guess what we're going to do today? We got the intake rods, boys. Let's go see if this works. See you guys on the next video. Peace.